A tragic car explosion in New Delhi on Monday evening has claimed 8 lives and left many others injured. The blast happened near the busy Red Fort metro station around 7 p.m., just as crowds were moving home during rush hour. Stay with us as we break down what happened, who has been affected, what authorities are saying, and why investigators believe this may be connected to a much larger operation. It was around 7 p.m., right in the middle of evening traffic. People were returning home, metro trains were crowded, and the streets were full of cars, rickshaws, and pedestrians. A slow-moving car approached a traffic signal near Red Fort metro station, one of the most historic and crowded locations in the city. Witnesses say the car reached the red light, and then everything changed. Suddenly, a powerful explosion shook the area. A giant fireball shot into the air. Glass shattered. People screamed and ran for their lives. Nearby vehicles burst into flames. Motorcycles and cars were thrown to the side of the road. The silence of the evening was replaced by chaos, sirens, smoke, and confusion. People who were standing near the metro station described the sound as extremely loud, something they had never heard before. Some said the ground vibrated. Others saw flames reach as high as nearby shops. One witness said, "I saw a huge flash of light, and then everyone started running." Another said, "Cars behind it also caught fire. We saw injured people lying on the road, families searching for loved ones, crowds crying, and first responders rushing in. Within moments, what had been just another Monday evening became a disaster zone. Police, firefighters, and ambulances rushed to the scene. Authorities quickly sealed off the area, blocked the roads, and began rescuing the injured. More than 20 firefighting teams battled the flames. Hospitals were alerted and emergency rooms prepared for multiple casualties.
इधर उधर हम आगे बढ़ नहीं पाए क्योंकि आगे जाते तो इतना कभी कुछ होने की हम इसलिए वहाँ जा नहीं पाए, लेकिन हम देखा एक इंसान का हाथ पूरा फड़ा हुआ, ये आप देख सकते हैं, पूरी उंगलियां पूरे आदमी के छींचड़ उड़ चुके थे। उसके बाद फिर हमने आगे वो साइड में देखा तो इंसान का फेफड़ा पड़ा हुआ था। गाड़ी का जो स्टीयरिंग था वो पूरा बिल्कुल, हमने गाड़ी का स्टीयरिंग भी साइड में उड़कर, मतलब आपको बयान नहीं कर सकते कि इतना बड़ा हादसा कि क्या हुआ है, उनके घर वालों से क्या होगा, वो किस तरह से एकदम से अचानक ही हुआ है। मैं खुद नहीं बता पा रहा हूँ कि इतना जोरदार धमाका था कि मैं बिल्कुल उसको बयान नहीं कर सकता।
Doctors say many of the injured suffered burns, cuts from glass and metal, and breathing problems from heavy smoke. By 7:30 p.m., fire teams confirmed that the flames were under control. But the emotional damage remained. Streets were blackened, cars destroyed, and lives lost. Delhi Police Commissioner Satish Golcha spoke to the media. He confirmed the explosion happened in a slow-moving car at the traffic light. Passengers were inside the vehicle. Nearby vehicles caught fire due to the blast. Investigators are checking every possible angle. At this stage, nobody knows the cause. Was it an accident? Was it a planned attack? Or was there something hidden inside the vehicle?
लाल किले के सामने अभी 1 मिनट पहले एक गाड़ी के अंदर बम था।
Officials say it is too early to conclude anything, and they do not want to spread rumours. India's Home Minister Amit Shah immediately spoke with the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, giving him real-time updates. Shah promised a full investigation. Every possibility will be checked. Findings will be presented to the public. Prime Minister Modi expressed condolences to the families who lost loved ones and said help is already being provided to victims. Now here's where the story becomes even more serious. On the same day as the explosion, police in Faridabad, a city just 50 kilometers away, discovered an enormous amount of explosives. Not a few kilograms, not a few boxes. Nearly 2,900 kilograms, almost 3 tons of explosives, hidden and waiting to be used. Investigators arrested 2 men, 1 doctor, 1 assistant university professor. This discovery was part of a large counter-terrorism operation carried out by police forces from Jammu, Kashmir, and Haryana. A former police chief from Jammu and Kashmir stated that these explosives were likely meant for a major attack. He suggested that the suspects could have links to what he described as Pakistan's deep state. This does not confirm any connection to the Delhi blast, but the timing has raised serious questions. Is it coincidence or something bigger? Police have not yet said the two events are linked, but many investigators believe the possibility cannot be ignored. New Delhi is on high alert. Security forces have increased patrols. Metro stations, public places, and crowded areas are being watched closely. In a city of over 20 million people, safety measures become critical. Families are worried, commuters are cautious, and social media is filled with videos and photos from the scene. This incident raises many important concerns. How did this explosion happen in one of the most secure cities in India? Was it accidental or intentional? Could it be connected to the explosives found in Faridabad? Are there more threats waiting? Authorities say they will answer these questions only after collecting facts. No conclusions, no assumptions, only verified information. As of now, the fire is completely under control. Injured victims are receiving treatment. The area is sealed off. Forensic teams are examining burnt vehicles. Checkmark CCTV footage is being reviewed. Checkmark investigators are interviewing witnesses. Results may take days, but officials promise transparency. A peaceful evening turned into a tragedy. 8 lives are gone. Families are grieving, and a city is waiting for answers. New Delhi has faced difficult times before, and every time, the people of India have stood strong. Tonight is another test, for security forces, for investigators, and for the entire nation.